Okay, we're back. Round one, game two. I think this hand is definitely a keeper. We have a 2-drop, we have something to do on turn 3, and then we have Skymark Rock, which is a pretty big game. We even have Swift Justice. Okay, Keening, or not Keening, but Asperia Skywatch here. Not the greatest draw. Want at least one more land to get our Rock online. So I presume this guy is it. Playing on my Keening apparition here because he doesn't have anything on the board, so we might get a hit in with it, versus the Pegasus, or we might not. Okay. So I could play the Pegasus here, but I think I probably just want to leave cancel mana open. If he has a 4-drop, that's probably scarier than me playing a Pegasus and then just getting behind if I miss my land drop. So yeah, I'm just going to leave cancel up and probably cancel what he plays here. Paralyzing Grasp. I don't know if I care about that. Me pausing here is pretty obvious that I have a counterspell. You know, and like him doing this like seems like bad value because if he has another enchantment, I can just sack the Keening apparition to get it later. Huh. Yeah, I'll paralyzing, or I'll cancel it. I have other stuff to do when I get land, so I want to be able to play out my rock here next turn. Of course, I don't draw a land, but that's okay. Drop down Pegasusino. Pass the turn. Getting a land there and playing rock would have been a really strong play because we would have potentially been able to bounce a lot of the stuff that he might play here. His black mana now. Okay. Goblin Patrol is not like super worrisome. Yeah, still no land. Okay, I guess we'll just pass. Don't really see a reason to bash into the Pegasus. We can, kill 2 of his tokens if he attacks, and if he tries any like shenanigans, we have Swift Justice. Dead Reveler. That's a good card. Still no land. And next turn we might have to discard if we don't use something. This Skywatch, yeah. That's unfortunate. Alright, well now we probably just bounce the Dead Reveler because we're going to have to discard something next turn anyways, and this will prevent some damage. We're pretty screwed on tempo, so we need to get back some lost ground. Not the ideal use of that card though. Eat a Goblin token here. Land. Ugh. Not good. Oh, nothing else to do but pass, so we'll do that. We don't even have a second planes to double Swift Justice away his Skywatch. Alright. Not attacking in with the tokens. Excuse me. Alright, I think we are rapidly reaching the point of no return against this 3-color monstrosity. That was a good draw, though. So let's see. We have an awkward situation here where we want to play something, and we also want to have Swift Justice up, but we can take some damage, so I think that's alright. Swift Justice will let us chump this guy and kill it. He'll probably just sack it. He might play Dead Reveler first, I'm not sure. I think the play here is Skymark Rock. We can start bashing with it and bouncing up his Goblin tokens. This gives us a blocker. If we draw, drawing a Plains would be like super clutch because then we could drop down Martial Law. That's unfortunate. Not much to be done about that, though. Yeah, so if he attacks with Hellhole Flare, we almost certainly double block, but he's not going to do that because he wants the mana open to sack it. Okay, let's see. Getting beaten down pretty hard here, so I think we'll play Martial Law this turn while we can take some damage, and then still hoping for a Plains or something. This way, this will lock down the Skywatch, which we don't really have an answer for otherwise. Drawing a Plains will also let us play Sunspire Griffin and have Swift Justice up. Yeah, I'm okay just taking 3 here, that's fine. He has a lot of cards in hand. Here's the Dead Reveler again. And that's fine. Alright, so we'll lock down the Skywatch. If we draw lands, I think we can stabilize out of this. Of course we don't. So here I think we probably play Armory Guard. It blocks another one of his guys. This way he doesn't have, great attacks. Excuse me. I've been running a lot in cold weather and I kind of get a cough afterwards. Okay, I think he's going full on alpha. So how do we want to do this? Well, we'll go to blocks. And we want to put something in front of the Hellhole Flare for certain. We could put Keening Apparition and Concordia Pegasus in front of it. We could also just put Armory Guard in front, and then we can chump his tokens like this, and this way we take 4. And then if he sacks the Hellhole Flare, we take 8 and go to 2, which is not good. We could alternatively block the Armory Guard here and then double block the Hellhole Flare. And here we take 3 going to 7, and then if he sacks this, I think that's probably the play, because even if we don't get anything, we can play Griffin or Hussar Patrol to take care of the tokens, and this way only one of our things dies. He could have a trick though and really get us this way. Either way, we don't have great blocks. Let's see. So it really just depends. So I think he has a trick. He has 4 cards in hand, so I don't think I can afford to double block this turn, so I think we'll just do this. That could be incorrect. Alright. Plains. Excellent. So now we can do a couple things. We could Knightly Valor, but I think it's important to gain back some life. So I think we probably Hussar Patrol and then Swift Justice something for life gain. So yeah, we'll do that. Just pass the turn here. Waiting on him. Does he have like an end of turn Annihilating Fire or something? Or is he just sacking the... Oh, Thought Flare. Alright, well, he gets some more cards, which is not good for us, but we're not immediately dead. This thing is scary. It's just going to do 4 to us at any point. So if he draws any sort of burn, we're just gone. Stab Wound is annoying, but it doesn't really kill us. Because again, we can just sack the Keening Apparition later. Okay. we're just going to sack the Canadian Apparition and get rid of the stab wound. And then we will play out our Hussar Patrol. Okay, as for what to detain, I think we do want to leave Swift Justice up, and I don't know if we're drawing a land, so probably going to have to detain this guy. He's pretty big. And then we can play Griffin. We could also just put down our own Asperia Skywatch and then detain down one of his creatures, probably his own Skywatch. Yeah, I think that's the most mana efficient thing to do here. Well, we could also put Knightly Valor on our Pegasus, but that only leaves us with one blocker in the air. I think I like playing Skywatch. This gives us more safety, I think. I think either way we're just dead to burn, because he can just sack the Flare. Detaining the Flare, I guess, is also an option, but that only really delays it by a turn, and we don't have any way to, keep preventing that. Alright. Detain down this guy. Draw a land. So now we can Knightly Valor, probably our Asperia Skywatch, and then bash with it. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that does leave up double Swift Justice. I think that's the play. He could have removal here, but we need to start doing something to him. So this landed. Seems like he's, I guess he has an F6'd, but doesn't block. Do we want to Swift Justice for 6 life? I think we probably do. That gives us a second one, and this gets us out of the range of burn. See, now he's thinking about it. This makes me feel like he has something. If he had... Alright. Really? Okay. I think we were dead a while ago. Kind of amazed that he had that and he didn't just kill us. Seems odd. Maybe he doesn't know that this can go to the face, or that he can sack this. Either way, the fact that he does have more burn in his deck makes me want to gain life soon. Awkward. That's really awkward. So here we could chump with the Pegasus. I think just throwing Swift Justice on it is probably not good. Maybe it was better just to put the Knightly Valor on that after all. If we don't chump, we just lose straight out to Annihilating Fire, but again, we just lose to Annihilating Fire anyways with this thing. So I guess I'm not going to block since I'm already dead to Annihilating Fire. I was dead to Explosive Impact before too, and he didn't do that, so maybe, I don't know, I'm going to stop trying to figure out what this guy is doing. I also need to play faster, my clock is... Oh wait, what am I talking about? Wow, I'm an idiot. That was so bad. Okay, well whatever, I totally punted that. That was beyond punt. Yeah, I should have just chumped there. That's really stupid. For some reason I was thinking, like, oh, I'm dead to Annihilating Fire, which is true if I chumped. If I didn't chump, then I was just dead on board, which is, stupid. So that was a pretty bad mistake. I guess I can't really criticize his decisions after I do that. So I will, I guess, submit and go to game 2. Maybe it's viable putting Train Caracal in. I don't know. I don't think so. All right, on to game 2.